What up, my friends? Sajay here. Sage and I have been wrestling with using AI as a creative thinking sparring partner and how to write with it while maintaining our authentic voice and humanity. These are some of our thoughts and some questions we're still exploring. Sage asked me to share this and work as his proxy, so I will speak from Sage's perspective for the remainder of this chat. 4th of July, 2004. I was a wee lad of 21, young, dumb, and full of cayenne pepper, attached to a hand crew for the Forest Service in Mammoth Lakes. We had hiked 5 miles to a ridgeline that was burning from a lightning storm. I was working a mech-loud tool, scraping the trunk of a hot burning Jeffrey pine. I noticed the lightning and thunderclaps were intensifying. The timing between the flash and the boom, 4 seconds apart, 3 seconds apart, 2 seconds apart, 1 second apart. The thunderstorm was upon us, and we were on the ridge it had ruthlessly attacked hours earlier. Lightning does strike the same location twice. To ask Half Dome. Our thunderstorm survival training kicked us into action. We sprinted off the ridge to a saddle, the lowest point possible. Ditched our lightning rod hand tools. I crouched on the balls of my feet and waited. Flash boom, flash boom. Lightning struck trees all around us. The hairs on my neck were at attention, heart pounding, sweat pouring down my face. Not sentiment, physics. Flash boom. The percussion ached in my chest. I felt the violence in my teeth. This might be what it's like to be in war, artillery dropping like a scene from Band of Brothers. This was my foxhole. This might be where I die. In the bizarre irony, miles below the ridge over Crowley Lake, I watched fireworks light the dusk sky with a cacophony of color. I was shaking. My hands were visibly trembling, but not for the reason I thought. Yes, I was afraid, but I discovered a big ear-to-ear smile stretched across my face, and I thought, this is awesome. This is where I learned about myself. I'm not right in the head, and that's okay. This is one of my favorite memories. Right after marrying my wife, the birth of my 3 boys, and a few other cool things, my wife, Kelly, rolls her eyes every time I tell this story. And yes, maybe this is one of the reasons I chose firefighting as my profession. I had AI help me write that story. The first draft was blah, smooth, lifeless. It had all the facts, but none of the feeling. That's why I'm writing this. I've been wrestling with thinking and writing with AI. By no means do I have this figured out, but I'm curious and committed. To figure out how to write with this thing, use it as a thinking partner, a creative sparring partner to challenge my thinking and push me to stay in the tension. More failures than breakthroughs so far, and I love it. But here's the frustration. AI can simulate feeling emotions. It cannot actually experience them. AI arranges words that look like they came from someone who felt something, but it didn't feel anything. AI doesn't carry a childhood scar from a father shaking his head in disappointment at a high school basketball game when you missed a layup at the buzzer. It doesn't know how that look can echo in your chest decades later when you're about to step into a challenge. AI has never felt the rush, elation, and knee pain of climbing Half Dome with close friends. AI has never felt the heart palpitations of watching your beautiful fiancé walk into a room. AI can define jealousy. It's never felt it crawl through its chest. It can't hear the killer's Mr. Brightside, but she's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress now. Let me go. And actually feel the visceral stomach churning, chest tightening of raw jealousy. It's trained on billions of words, all the writing of humanity, from the hand of Paul writing to the Philippians from his jail cell, to Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, to the tech sheet for a KitchenAid blender, to the Plessy v. Ferguson Supreme Court ruling. Everything humans have written, and what comes out is by its very design, the median of all human expression, also known as blah. A lot of writing isn't exactly soul-inspiring, so you get this strange smoothness, a lack of friction. And humans aren't smooth. We hold contradictions, 2 things that can't both be true, but somehow both are. AI wants to resolve that, to tie it up neat, but good writing lives in the tension. I'm still figuring out how to keep that tension when I'm writing with AI. Haven't cracked it yet. So what is writing, really? I think it's one mind trying to reach another. You have something in you, a thought, a feeling, an itch, something nagging at your soul. And you put words down hoping someone else gets it, hoping they feel something. Oscar Wilde wrote words 130 years ago that I read last week, and I felt something. I can't explain exactly what that is, but it's real. That uncanny valley thing. You know what I mean? That feeling when something's trying to be human but isn't quite. I wonder if part of it is that AI tries to connect emotionally when it can't. So maybe we flip it. Instead of asking AI to simulate connection, we use it to draw out what's actually human in us. The mouth-watering stench of Meemaw's rabbit stew. Your brother's eye roll when you tried to tag along to the creek. The twinge in your neck when your mom hit you with your full name and that, oh no you didn't tone. The phrase your family uses, that nobody else would understand, things that only you'd think to include. I don't care about AI detectors. OpenAI shut theirs down because it kept flagging humans. Bypassing detection is not the point. What I care about is, am I connecting? Am I transmitting emotions, ideas, and purpose across time and space, implanting my messy neuron activity in the mind and heart of another person? Am I telling the truth to the person reading my words? If someone feels tricked by AI content, that defeats the entire point of writing. Whatever we create with AI, our name is on it. So be upfront. Say it. I wrote this with AI. The thinking is mine. The stories are mine. The messy memories, the sticky details, everything I'm saying to you right now, that's me. I'm the one reaching towards you. I don't want to make AI sound human. I want to help humans feel understood. That's where I am. Somewhere in the middle of figuring this out, the process of trying to figure it out has taught me more about writing than anything else I've done. So maybe that's the point. The wrestling is the work.